Hey, so new sort of video here. I wanted to put this video out of this little crawl that I did at Rob's Creek when we were down in Florida last time, and I didn't really know how to put this on the channel because it's not really product video, it's not really comp video, it's not sort of an event, but it's one of those things that all of us actually do. We eventually have some free time. We grab our truck and we find this piece of terrain that we want to try to, conquer. And in this case, I have the Vaterra Bronco here. Let me just take a minute to tell you what's going on with this truck. This used to be a box stock Vaterra RTR Bronco, blue body and all that stuff. And so what ended up happening was I wanted to get away from the blue body. I put fast color orange on the outside. I left the original white roof on the truck. You can see the body posts are all gone. It's now magnet mounted. I slapped together an interior kit out of 60 thou styrene. There's complete stage 2 GCM leaf kit in the back. There's a set of Bronco GCM sliders on it. There's GCM front and rear bumpers. I did a little 3D printing on it to get the rear lift gate handle, the fuel filler, the license plate bracket, excuse me. And I wanted to actually put the truck on the rocks. Like sometimes we go to these events and the courses are mapped out. A lot of the terrain is scale for the G6 style events now and adventure series, and so it's in some ways it's less challenging for the driver because the terrain is set up more scale to scale trucking, and I'm all for that. We run adventure series on scale terrain, and there is a lot less driver challenge than there is in sort of the comp scene or the Sorca scene. And with this truck setup, I wanted to have some time to just sit down and try conquering this pile of rock. And I think we all do this. We all eventually, go out to our favorite spot and we take our truck, and it's kind of like test and tune, you know what I mean? So in this case, the truck is running GCM 5-slot 1.9 wheels. It's got 1.9 Dick CPEC Fun Country tires on it. All 4 shocks on the truck are SCX-10 plastic shocks. The front ones are sprung. The rear ones are just shocks, no springs, because we've got the rear leaf kit in the back from GCM. I found out trying to get through this rock, this obstacle, that the truck has really good side hilling. I appreciated the fact that the center of gravity on the Lexan lid truck is really low. The center of gravity is really low. It likes to hold itself down. I like having low, not too much suspension travel. It suits my driving style. It helps to keep the rig stable. I really enjoy driving this truck. Now what you'll clearly see from this video as I'm watching it and commenting at the same time is that I've hung up the diff. I've got it center hung a couple of times already, and having a low sort of scale profile on the truck doesn't lend itself to really big obstacle conquering. But I got halfway around this rock and I ended up kind of right back where I started, which is really how a lot of us just learn how to drive our trucks. We have to take the same line over and over again to try to decide, where do I put my wheel placement? How do I, how far can I tip the truck over sideways before it has a rollover? And we need these kinds of times as scale truck drivers to just get out and try something over and over and over again. And this was my opportunity here at Rob's Creek with this big clumpy rock. And I finally just got so confident in the way that the truck performed, the balance, the low center of gravity, the grip on the tires, the suspension predictability. I finally managed to find a line here at the end where I could actually get all the way around the obstacle. And I'll tell you, Vaterra did some really good stuff with this truck. The steering's amazing. I really like the low scale sort of setup that we do here at GCM. It suits my driving style, and I cannot wait to get some more time on the rocks with this particular truck.